Hey guys, Stefan again. We're back with another replay review. This time around, we've got Boom Potato again, Silver 3 or 2 or something like that, I think. He's playing Diana into Katarina. So, we've covered that matchup before. Pre-level 6, you have to, or like pre-level 6, you just win most of the trades, but you have to be careful with, after level 6, to not put your E on cooldown, ever, uh, without her being, having already used her ulti. You gotta save your E for her ulti. When you're mid lane just AFKing at your tower, you should come here. They've got a Blitzcrank. Blitzcranks often invade, and if you counter the invade, you're ready for them. You can get some nice kills. That's like a lot of people in low elo don't do that for some reason. Alright. You start off by just auto attacking her. Nice. Just make sure you don't lose minions for trading. If you don't lose minions for trading, it should be alright. Yeah, nice zoning. Don't just sit like that. It's so tilting when people just stand there doing nothing. It's so annoying. Oh my god, it's like when you just stand there doing nothing, it's so annoying. She's gonna out CS you most likely. No, she's not. She missed all her CS because she's boosted. Anyway, your bot lane gets first blooded, get double killed. All right. Um, into Katarina, it's actually not horrible to take 2 points in W early. So let's see. You're doing well. See, this is where in like your elo, Ignite would just be better. You could just flash auto alter. You could like that, except if you had Ignite, you would get something from it. And instead you die because you overstayed. Yeah, I would have definitely like in like low silver, taking Ignite's not a really bad idea. Because the whole idea, no, you should push this. You should not freeze this at your tower. I don't feel like you should anyway, because she's not in lane, so she's not losing anything if you freeze it. Alright, your team's feeding, but that's still early game. You missed your Q. Once you miss your Q, you don't really... Like, the trade was good because this Katarina is actually horrible. She's not building magic or... Why are you so scared? You can walk up and farm. You're like a level ahead of her. You're playing way too scared. Level lead means a lot, right? You gotta think about your level lead. First blood tower at 5 minutes? Jesus Christ. Alright. Why are you not pushing when she leaves the lane? Push it! And oh, you also missed the cannon. No. No. Nope. Nope. No. Once you see this, you stop. Hecarim, Blitzcrank, both full health. Callista, I mean, you might get Callista here, but yeah, you wasted your time. The moment Katarina left the lane, you should have just pushed in the tower, pushed into tower. So I see this game's going well. Don't use your E. Oh, she's not level 6. That's fine then. Alright. Um, that's awkward. You should push one more wave. It's a cannon wave. You don't want to give up a cannon wave. Okay, you go for a blasting wand, 3 pots. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. You have your Q soon. Nice, and you should get this guy too. Alright. You get this fed in trash elo. Why do you not carry? Okay, you had your E, you get shut down. Hmm. Okay, it's like not that much. I don't disagree with like most of this, but the couple things I disagree with is you not pushing into their tower. And if you're going the rush death cap item, then you need to like go 3 Dorans, else it's not very efficient. That's the whole point of it. You need the like bonus AP you get from the extra Dorans. You should just go back. Don't. Okay, that works, I guess, but you're probably gonna die for that. And, no, okay, you're fine. Alright, you should just leave. Honestly, you could have killed the Katarina there. But it's okay. You go buy boots, you go buy a book as well. See, we're at a point where... So, I don't want to, like, use that excuse, but I actually think this Callista's... I think the Callista's smurfing. That's just what I think. Yeah. I mean, your bot lane is trash, but you still haven't done anything to help them. So, again, like, you might not have been able to carry this game for whatever reason, but one of the issues that I did see was you were not pushing, you were not applying pressure on the Katarina. When she left the lane or went back, you just stood there freezing the lane, and you're not denying her as much or getting pressure on the tower. I don't know. You're gonna die now. You never go for this. This is a bad roam. That never works out. So let's look again. No, you don't go. I wouldn't have gone for this. I feel. I mean, your Ashe is out of mana. Her ult's on cooldown. Lulu isn't 6 yet. There's two of them. They're super fed. This Callista is worth like more gold than you, your AD carry, and your support together, pretty much. And even though you look at this as a 3v2, it's actually not that good, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone for this because this guy is way too fed and your team is way too behind. And at this point you're just making the Callista way more fed than she needs to be. Because, yeah, see what happens, right? Because she's so fed. Okay, so you look at the Blitzcrank, he's 214, so he's got 5k gold. This guy's got 8k gold, so these two are 12k gold. Your entire team is worth 18,000 gold in total. There's like, going for that play never works. Yeah, I think that play is what I disagree with a lot. That could have been a bad point. You should have just kept pressuring mid lane, in my opinion. Like, they were probably not going to dive the inhib tower, so... Okay, you just get this guy right, okay. Push one more wave and then go push out mid, or push out mid. You could have pushed out one more wave because Ashe was going mid. See, it's all about why are the two of you pushing mid right now? You could be pushing out top line. I mean, yeah, you want your death cap, but, like, efficiency for your team is what I'm talking about. So, yeah, your Ashe is... I don't even know what to call this Ashe. But... Like, I want to say, like, it's your team, it's because of your team, but not really. Like, you could have carried this game, probably. Because Callista's really easy to one-shot for Diana, in my opinion, anyway. Like, just flash... I don't know. I would have just flash RQ'd. Yeah, you're strong enough to flash RQ. But the point you have to do this game is you should split push to draw pressure. Okay, at least it didn't die, that's good. Not yet at least. So, yeah, this game is super short. This is like gonna be a really short replay review as well. Just kill her, man. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, you guys shoot her down. Oh. Alright. Yeah, see, okay, we could have played that fight better. Alright. Let me show you. Let's go back a little bit. Why is it frozen? Oh, I hate the new replay. Okay. So we go back again. Oh my god, it's it's freezing, it's annoying. Why is it doing this, man? Come on, man. Alright, so this game was definitely carryable because most of their team's not that fed. Like, it's only really Callista. Alright, the game froze. I don't really want to restart this and stuff because, like I said, the fight here wouldn't like the idea is you prevent all this from happening. So okay, I feel like the wave management was horrible, and the like when you went mid lane where you could have pushed out one or two more waves top lane, your Ashe was already going mid lane. They were probably going back to mid lane because they were respawning. Yeah, and then roaming for the Kalista when she's 10 and 2, and your bot lane is literally like, you should always consider when you look at this bot lane that you cannot rely on them at all, whatsoever. You cannot rely on them whatsoever. So if you consider that, then you have to consider, can you 1v2 the Kalista and the Blitzcrank? No, you can't. Because in every situation, that Callista's just going to four-shot you when she's that strong. I think that just you didn't push, like, apply enough pressure. The game's frozen. I want to go through more, but the game's frozen, so. Um, yeah, I feel like you could have maybe done a little bit more, but I think this is like one of those 1 out of 50 games that you just can't carry. I feel like maybe like because this Callista was like 6-0 at like 5 minutes, and they got first blood tower at 5 minutes. So like that's before the point you can even roam as Diana. So yeah, I'm just gonna say I'll give it to you this one, man. This game was just I want to say either this Callista smurfing and your bot lane is trash, one of those or both. But I don't know. You could have maybe if you like just farmed up better. Like there was a lot of farm you missed mid lane when you didn't push into their tower before you started moving around the map. That's the main point I want to make. Maybe in one of these fights, having 200 more gold or 200 gold worth of power more would have, made a difference. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I know this one's short, but this was a really snowballed game that it was 2v it was a 2v8. It was Udyr and Diana versus all of the rest of the game. Your top laner's feeding, your bot lane doesn't exist. But the thing is, right, the only person that's strong on their team is like, I mean, the hacker is pretty strong, but it's mostly just a Callista. And I think if you just farmed a little bit better, you would have been able to deal with it because in the Zelo, people are fucking monkeys, and Callista is really easy to one shot because people in the Zelo don't buy some fucking magic resist items, man. They're garbage. So yeah, just more pressure in the mid lane, push out more, ward more, don't overstay, and honestly, against some matchups, melee matchups in particular, like Katarina said, Talon Fizz, you might want to consider taking Ignite. Obviously, you don't want to if they have like a Lee Sin or Vi that will just gank you level 3 every day. Like every game, they'll gank at level 3. You don't want to take Ignite into that. But into these, like, if you could have maybe gotten like, okay, early on, Katarina was really low. What if you get the first blood in the Katarina with your Ignite? Then how would this game look? You got to think about that. Like getting those kills early, and especially into, I don't want to make it sound rude, but into bad players, punishing them. They don't know how to lane against Diana. You can punish them, you can kill them. Like there have been plenty of times where I'm smurfing and I kill Yasuo at level 5 because he just trades with me and I have Ignite, right? You just can't, like, people in the Zelo are dumb. And you gotta abuse that and get as fed as you can. I wouldn't start using teleport until like midway through gold. I feel like Ignite's really good for like bronze and silver and gold, like low gold on Diana. After that, I think that teleport becomes more permanent because people will start thinking, yes, we gotta gank this Diana early. So we gotta shut her down in lane. It's really easy. A lot of people in like gold, platinum, diamond, they know that. They know how to shut down Diana. So in this elo, you have to do whatever you can to get fed, right? That's what you have to do. Basically there's in this low elo stuff right here. It's always like 9 out of 10 games. It's gonna be a fed person who's gonna carry a game. Like sometimes, yes, their whole team just plays better than your team, but in a lot of situations, you have this where there's one person fed, and your goal in this elo is to be fed enough to shut down that person. And if you do that, your team has a chance to win the game, and you as well if you don't die for it. And especially in this situation, it's an AD carry, right? Like, I think that this one could have been won, but this game is essentially 4v5. Like, you don't have an AD carry. You have a support, though. Lulu's not doing too bad considering how bad her AD carry is. But, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't leave much time to roam, and she was getting so strong that she couldn't roam. So in a situation where you can't roam to a lane, right? They're pretty much never going to dive the inhib tower. I don't think they can. It's too close to the base, and the jungler will just show up and help. So what I, in all honesty, would have tried to do was shut down mid lane and top lane. I would have tried to snowball yourself and Yasuo in this situation because Yasuo and Diana are actually really good at dealing with AD carries. And if you manage to do that, then Udyr and Yasuo and you can clean up the fight with the rest of the people. So yeah, you got that one roam bot lane where you got like a triple kill or something, or 2 kills and 1 assist or something like that. That was good. But the roam where you went down when Kalista was already 10-2 and it was basically you versus her and Blitzcrank, that's no, don't do that. Because if you do that, you're just nobling her more and giving her, I think it was a shutdown kill for her as well. So yeah, you gotta think about that as well. Alright guys, if you want your replays reviewed, most like I'm starting to branch out. I can review most junglers because it's not, matchup specific most of the time. So if you're a jungler, you maybe don't play Diana, like Vi or maybe Hecarim. I can review those as well. Uh, Up to a certain point, I'm accepting anyone, anyone in like gold 4 and below, or if you want my analyzes on you and you're like platinum 5, I don't mind doing it. I might be wrong on some of the things I say, but I wouldn't mind doing that. So yeah, everyone is welcome. Even if you've got a Diana like Diamond replay, I'll watch it and review it, man. So yeah, just let me know if what you guys want and send me those replays. All right, peace out. Thanks for a replay, man.